Hello, everybody. Welcome back to week 14 of Jersey Wednesday. We got Vegas today. I have no idea what I'm doing with them. I'm going to be real. Let's go ahead and get their secondary logo real quick so I can get that red. We go. Okay. I have no ideas going into this one, so we'll see what happens. We're just going to use the normal logo today. They don't have a Vegas font because my fonts are outdated, so I'm just going to go to what I default, and which is Edmonton. What color do I want this to be? Let's go white for now. I want to do a black base, I think. Let's make the logo a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. So what is the play? I do have an idea. I'm not quite sure how to execute it though. So let's bring that second logo back up. Let's first of all, okay, it's RGB color already. So if I grab this and layer via cut, come on. We now have this. But if I zoom in, it's gonna look terrible. Yeah, no, it just looks bad. So we're not gonna do that. I was hoping to maybe get like a sword edge like that for maybe like the sleeves, but that just doesn't look good. It zoomed in, it just looks awful. Let's go back to this actually. What happens if we just fill this in? Will that smooth it out at all? I mean, kinda. Not really, though. Alright, that's an idea I can work with next time. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to work, or at least not quickly here. I mean, I guess I could just try to make a sword real quick. I don't really know how to do that. Yeah, no. I don't know how to do that. So what do we want to do then? What is the play? I've already done like the V base striping that I like to do. I've done that with Vegas before, so I don't want to do that again. I think we're just gonna go with like a simple black, gold, and white. Here, let's actually make this like significantly smaller. Like that big. And let's do the same to that. And we can have, whoops, just 3 of those like that. How does that look? Just try moving them up a bit. If we're gonna, I think I'll keep the Grandel logo. But I like the idea of the rest just being gold and white. Okay. I actually do think I want to change the logo a bit. So let's go to that. I think. Well, let's get rid of this highlighting and instead change the gray to be white. Oh. Let's turn the tolerance on that down to like 40. Okay, cool, that worked. The only problem now is this weird little, like, nub. Where's my paintbrush? Where is it at? There it is. I'm blind. There we go. That works. Let's see. Do I like it better if it's just all gold? Honestly, yeah, I think so. Whoops. That gets rid of the 3D effect, though. Oh, wait. What if I just make these black? Yeah, I think that works. Save that. I do kind of feel like there needs to be some white in the logo, so I'll go back to the outline being white, but oh, here, let's go back to the beginning. There. There, I think we're just going to keep that. I think that's the way to go. Okay. So now let's go to our sleeves. So I want to do something similar, but I think I want it to be like in the I want the second line to be like through the number. Let's put up the number and see how it looks before judging. I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, it looks fine. But I just... Okay. Let's do this. Just because I hate when the bottom of the sleeves looks bare, I guess, is the right way to put it. So let's do that. Yeah, like, I just like that way better. Copy this. And let's get our next sleeve going. Okay, that looks about right. It is interesting. We'll keep going with it. I think for the shoulders, I just want to do black. And then we can do this logo. Oops. Here, we can close that. We're not using that anymore. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. I might make this a little bigger. That might be too big. No, that's fine. That looks good. Okay. Can't wait for this one to look way bigger for no reason. Yep. It's a little too small. That's still a little too small. Wow, that just looks really weird. So I think instead we're gonna bring in this logo, and then we're just gonna make the center star black instead of red. Erase all this. Let's get rid of that TM. Oh wait, that's the first shoulder. Whoops, why'd I close the second shoulder? That was dumb. How does that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now we just got our collar left. Laces, white, rivets, white. I don't know, we're just gonna make the collar gold. Actually, let's make this part black, but only this part. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's go to the main collar. We'll make this gold. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this. I'm gonna fix those numbers real quick. Those definitely are not centered with the stripes. Yeah, it looks much better. Yeah, that's way better. I don't know how I didn't notice that until now, but hey, at least I noticed it. And I think that's gonna be our Vegas Golden Knights jersey.